Details tonight in the ongoing St. Helens High School sex abuse case. A newly released independent investigation revealing the findings and recommendations related to the district's handling of sexual abuse allegations. Those allegations, you may remember, led to 3 staffers being arrested, including the principal. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. For K2 News at 11 tonight, I'm Deborah Knapp. K2's Jennifer Singh joins us from the live desk after reading through that report. So what new details can you share with us tonight, Jen?
Well, quite a bit. That independent investigation is over 100 pages long. It details what led up to the arrests of former St. Helens High School staff members Eric Stearns and Mark Collins on sex abuse allegations, and the arrests of former principal Katie Wagner for failing to report. The findings dating all the way back to 2016. It's been long awaited. An independent investigation into St. Helens School District published back in February, now unsealed. A major chunk of the review laying out the timeline of events related to former staff members Eric Stearns and Mark Collins. The findings show 8 instances between 2016 and 2024 where school administrators did not take action over allegations against Stearns. In the fall of 2019, Stearns was reportedly sexually harassing female athletes on the cheer team while he was coach. The district was aware at least one person reported Stearns for, quote, hitting girls on the bottom during cheer practice. There are no records that allegation was investigated or reported. In March 2020, students were interviewed about Stearns' behavior as choir teacher. Students saying Stearns pressured them to stay in the choir program, embarrassed students in class, and made sexual references during rehearsals. Those allegations never thoroughly investigated, according to the report. In regards to Mark Collins, the report reveals numerous student reports about Collins' behavior, including allegations of inappropriate comments and touching of female students. Principal Katie Wagner did conduct an interview-based investigation, asking students their experiences with Collins. One student reportedly saying Collins had, quote, come up to girls and rubbed their lower backs up and down. Another student claiming Collins rubbed a student's shoulders multiple times in the hallway. Those reports were saved in Wagner's possession, but again, there is no documentation that Wagner reported the concerns according to the findings. Towards the end of the document, there is a lengthy list of recommendations for the district. Recommendations include establishing clear boundaries for adults working with students, enforcing mandatory reporting, and updating the training for staff, implementation of Aaron's Law, which requires schools to provide child sexual abuse prevention education for all students from kindergarten through 12th grade, and also holding administrators accountable if they fail to adhere to district board policies. And another thing I want to add before I toss it back to you, Deb, administrators reportedly destroyed written student complaints at the end of each school year, which served as a significant limitation in the investigation. We did learn today that Eric Stearns' trial is scheduled to start this Tuesday, September 2nd. Collins does not yet have a date set. Both men pleaded not guilty to sexual abuse charges. We have more information on our website, ketu.com. At the live desk tonight, Jennifer Singh, K2 News.
Jennifer, thank you. K2 will continue to follow this story as new developments come into the newsroom and bring you the latest on Eric Stearns' trial as it begins next week.